I get this question a lot, and people wonder, what's the difference between a tour ball and a, cheaper ball? And the biggest thing is usually the cover. So tour balls use what they call urethane covers, and it's a little bit softer, it's more responsive, and it's typically a little bit less durable. So basically what they've been trying to do the last 20 years, and which really started with the original Pro V1, was they wanted a soft cover that spun a lot so they had feel around the greens, but they also wanted the core and the outer layers to be powerful enough that you got tour quality distance on them as well. So that kind of started with the Pro V, and now everybody makes a premium golf ball that uses a urethane cover and adopts the idea that started with the original Pro V. So there's different layers. Most tour balls are 4 layers. The TaylorMade ball's 5, hence the TP5 name. But the Pro V1 and the Pro V1X are either 3 or 4 layers. When you get to the cheaper balls, they use a different cover material, which is either cerulean or ionomer, and they typically spin a little bit less or a little bit more durable, but you're not going to get the short game control, generally speaking, that you get out of a tour ball. So today we're going to talk about drivers. We're going to look at the drivers, see what the spin rates are. What we have to talk a lot about too is compression. My Golf Spy did a study last year on golf balls, and what they found was a lot of people are under this assumption that if you have a slower swing speed, you need a lower compression ball, so the ball compresses a little bit more. And what they found out was that's not true. A higher compression ball is fast all of the time, regardless of swing speed. So we're going to test that. Do you want to get the most out of your golf balls? I mean, a lot of people come in, they say, hey, hand me a dozen super softs, hand me a dozen velocities, whatever it may be, and they could potentially be losing distance, definitely losing feel around the greens because they're not using a urethane ball. But today we're going to focus on drivers. We'll look at irons, wedges, and short game spin down the road, but I'm going to set the Flightscope up now. We're going to hit some drives and see what the results are with that. Okay, so a couple things we have to look at here. First is the spin rate on the Velocity and the super soft golf balls. And from what we see here, we know that our initial assumption was true. The cerulean and ionomer covers spin less than the urethane covers. So they're the 2 lowest spinning balls out of the ones that we tried. And you can see as well that they're 2 of the shortest also. Smash factor's down, so 1.45 on both of them. The Chrome Soft and the Pro V1, they were both slight mishits, and you can see the smash factor is still higher than the Super Soft and Velocity. So far, so good. What we know has been true. The balls with the firmer cores are faster off of the club, and we also know that the balls with the ionomer and cerulean covers are less spinning. So next time we get together, we'll talk about irons and wedges and short game